Hello, this is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind reading quickies. Thank you for joining me by listening, allowing me to be in your experience with live and archive, requesting intuitive reading and healing. This is June Universe. Ooh, you know what? My voice was strange last time, and today it's becoming a little better, but something still around my throat area, throat chakra. So that is what is happening in my physical realm in my body. And additionally, just in case, if you're listening in archive, where I am is that it's full moon. It's in July 2017. Powerful full moon is happening. So the energy has been building up, and I am part of the universal oneness. So myself is actually influencing, especially I'm a Cancerian, June birthday, as in the June universe. So definitely sensing the intense energies, whatever that means, intense for me in each area of my life experience. So first off, I would like to start with being current as usual, like updating where you are, where I am. I'm just sharing where I am right now here. And but foodie, taking a moment together to reconnect into ourselves, updating, and to be here now, especially using this universal energy of the full moon. Even if you're listening, archive as an archive listener, here now, this moment is a connecting point. So you can utilize this energy for your bettering. And quick meditation, conscious breathing exercise, and give my focus on today's topic is that decide to feel good. Feeling good is up to a choice, decision. So I like to give my focus on that topic and see how the energy will come in through me, channeling to deliver the message, sharing with you. And after that, as usual, I would like to provide the intuitive blind reading using 3 minutes to anonymously requested intuitive reading from listener you. So stay tuned for that intuitive reading, and let us start with being current, reconnecting to ourselves here and now. First of all, actually, I am experiencing really hot weather, and especially I got cold for the last few weeks. Gosh, it's been few weeks, and still shedding that last portion of physical realignment to a healthy resonance. And my voice is so thirsty, and I'm having the drink in my hand in a cup of actually iced coffee today. So if you can grab some drink, please do so now. Water, tea, soda, anything. If you're listening, at the end of the day, maybe you want to sip some beer if you're over, mature enough, or whatever that makes you feel comfortable, and relax, accept that awareness. So let my voice guide your attention and to connect each part of you, us, physically, non physically. All right. So give your attention to top of your head, what you're thinking, and noticing your eyes are capturing. My eyes are capturing the blue sky outside the windows, and my ears are capturing the quiet sound and the silence. Quiet sound. Isn't that interesting? That means silence, actually. So, what your ears are noticing, listening, besides my voice, and your nose smelling something. I'm smelling my coffee, and then your throat, and then your neck, side, both side, and then extend it to your shoulders. Gee, my left side shoulder is still stiff. And then going down to the elbows towards the hand, arms into the wrists, and then the hands. And I'm noticing my fingers are pretty dried out. And then coming back to the elbows and shoulders, and attention to the front of your chest. And maybe you want to place your palm hand on your chest, the center, and noticing the heartbeat, or what your hand is noticing when you place over your chest. Maybe the temperature, or maybe warmth of your hand. Just notice what you're noticing. And inside of your rib cage, under skin, inside your body, lungs, both sides, and the heart, and then go through inside back of your shoulders, behind your lungs, and all the way down, following your spine and coming down to the waist, and then get inside again, the stomach, tummy, and the belly button, and then all the way down to the pelvic areas and hips, noticing the gravity surface of your bottom to the chair or seat. And then just noticing the joint connection part to the legs, tied towards the knees, and to the legs all the way down to your feet, heels, sole, and feet towards the toes, connecting to the floor, ground, and to the Mother Earth. Perfect. So now I would like you to notice the mood. What kind of mood are you with right now? Actually, I'm uh I'm noticing my feeling. The mood is hmm. Actually, it's soft. Little bit of involving the hope actually. It's been changing pretty quickly because when I started to talk today's podcast, I kind of started to have anxiety because I knew that someone was calling with other lines. And then my part of me was occupied there, so it's sort of anxiety I was noticing in my mood. And then when I was talking and giving my attention to all the part of myself, and then I feel soft. How about you? If you can get pen and piece of paper handy, I highly recommend you to write that down. It's more efficient to use together minutes. Unless you're driving. If you're driving, it's kind of hard. So just noticing that mood, you know, and the word, and then embodying it. All right, is that resonating to your feeding right now? I feel soft. Yeah, I feel pretty soft. Okay, so now I would like to choose and would like you to do the same. One word feeling that you would like to resonate, you would like to have the feeling at the end of today's gathering. So we have another 30 minutes or so. And at the end of today's gathering, what kind of feeling you would like to be with you? You know? So there is an many feeding word as an open, loving, kind, excited, peaceful, anything. These are all good. So what kind of feeding you like to have? I would like to I like to have calm and harmony. Harmonious calm. That feeling. Feeling optimistic, calm and harmony. That's what I like to have. How about you? One feeding word to choose. Did you pick that? Joy, enjoyable, excited, loving. These are all good. Proactive, that's good too. Um, Active is good. Sparkling, that's also good. So all these are good. It's important to have the word so that we can easily embody, connect to that energy that feeding carries. The word is a symbolic, energetic vibration, just like a music, that something that you would like to resonate, the feeding, the vibe. The word is the representation of that. So symbolic vibe that you would like to resonate with. So that's how important, just like a symbol, let us use the word as a symbol of the feeling that we would like to have. I choose the harmonious feeling. Harmonized. How about yours? Okay. So write that down with the today's day that you are connecting with us, which is helpful. So then let us quickly align to the mindfulness state through quickest meditation, which is conscious breathing exercise. In taking all the air from your nose slowly, and then keep all the air, oxygen, inside of your body, your lungs and stomach. It's like a balloon inside of your trunk in the body, and then put all the air in there, and then hold it on until you, as long as you can, and then let that slowly out from the mouth. And we do it 3 times. So let my voice guide that conscious breathing exercise. Are you ready? Let us take a long, deep breath, counting 3, 1 from nose. Now, 2, 3. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And release slowly from the mouth. When we take the air from the nose, just noticing how inside of your nose is noticing the new air coming in. How about your throat and the lungs inside of your body? Pay attention to the responses to the new air coming into your physical body. All right. Let us take a long deep breath, counting 3 from the nose. 1 now. 2, 3. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Slowly with no longer needing energy. Let that completely out. The last one with the silence. So let's embody the word, feeding word that you like to feel today. And in taking all the energy from the air and feed it out your body with that energy, and let that slowly out with no longer needing energy, with silence. All right? Are you ready? Let's do that. Go. Thank you. You know what? I notice my body gets so wet. I feel like all my the hair on my entire body, like a little holes, it's opened up, and then all the sweat came out in a sense. So one of the reason is that I just turned off the air conditioner because of the sound. Is the microphone is capturing the sound, so it's really hot here, and then my body got really sweaty after this conscious breathing exercise. So excuse me that I turned this air conditioning on. So if you hear the sound, please bear with it, because my body is really sweating, so it's uncomfortable. And then it's important to be comfortable with where we are. So excuse my change for the sound of this environment of the sound. Maybe it's bothering. But oh, thank you. I feel really felt the energy of this breathing exercise today. My physical body literally responding to this exercise. And the word, the feeding word that I am embodying today with you, for me, is harmonious. Harmony. How about yours? I would like you to embody that feeding word during this together moment. So, today I would like to share the energy flow and the focus about the decide to feel good. Decide to feel good. One of this moment, especially like this now moment here, is aligned to the full moon energy, which is the building up energy and emotionally so influential. And if you're consciously or unconsciously sensing or being part of this universal flow, something is the telephone that something is influencing to our choices and consciously or unconscious. So when we notice that uncomfortable feeling or emotional reactivity, that's good because your awareness at work, once we become aware, and that can be a tool to work on it for the better. So the challenge is we are unconscious, which is most of the case. And unconsciously reactive to this energy building up, regardless of our intention, which most of the case I notice myself is connecting to the moon cycle, and especially new moon and full moon, and in universal other planets movement, being part of the Earth planet. What we can do for ourselves is to use our energy. That's something we can use, influence. That is our own energy. When we use our energy to change something out of reach, that is just a waste of energy. That is something that we complain outside of reach things, environment conditioning. So the key is to give our attention to something that support us to change for the better. That is our own energy and own feeling. And we are absolutely able to be in charge for our own feeling. It's not good or bad, but something that we can utilize our own power to make it better is practically work on ourselves, yourself. Sometimes we are not aware of ourselves, like frustrating, angry about, reactive to. When we pay attention to our feeding, as we did today's exercise, and good feeding, and embracing that good feeling, whatever that makes you feel good in a healthy way, that is a good scale measurement that you are with the true self. When we arrived as a newborn baby, when we feel good, we are in a peaceful state. Laugh, smile, sleep well. And out of the good feeling, like you need to change diapers or want to sleep but I can't sleep, hungry but not being fed the food yet. So these are the signs that good feeding is not available, absence of good feeding. So the baby cried and then let other people know to take care of our needs. So it's a simple being human that good feeding, feel good, is the sign that one with your truth. Beyond the mindset, mind is something that we learn from the conditioning, the environment. So when we simply not thinking but feeling good is the authentic being is with here now in the physical presence. So you are one with yourself and your spirit, your soul, whatever you name it. So it's a whole part of you is aligning to who you really are. That good feeling might be different from your brothers or sisters or friends or your parents, but you, because we are the unique individual. So finding that good feeling is your job. You are the only one person who can validate that feel good. And if that feeling is absent, you must be responsible for that absence. Finding available and choose, decide to resonate, realign to the feeling good. That's the fundamental power that we can use for ourselves to change. When we are challenged, just like emotionally charged, like challenging family member or coworkers or friends, demanding or pushy or, and you are noticing your response or reactive to what you hear, what you experienced, to express yourself, your voice. That's a growing opportunity as a person to noticing what's inside of your feeling, our feeling, and what would make us create the harmony with one with self. internally, each part of us need to be harmonized, aligned to a feeling good state. And then from there, extend the message of yours to the world around you. How are we going to do this? To change that feeling. Decide to feel good. We don't see. So noticing that feeling is the beginning point. So observing your feeling. And once you started to notice that you are feeling anxiety, angry, sad, then change gradually for the better. There's a many way to change that feeling state. Having that many way in a different areas to change the mood is really helpful. Sometimes just physically move the environment. Go to outside of the space you've been with and take a walk, exercise. That's one of that thing. Or to listen to the music, influence our sensors to change the mood, the feeling. Watch the movie that's intellectually good. Or something that allow you to complete immediately. That actually helped me because when you are in unknown and unsure when it's gonna be, what it's gonna be, however, need to participate in the group to co-create something in a long-term project. And each one of us is unable to complete by ourselves because it's the co-creative process. When we are in that type of environment, especially me, I really want to have something simple and complete by myself to feel good. So the idea is to feel good in a healthy way. So these are the things that something that quickly complete and then gives and satisfaction of completion that sometimes give a good feeling. So having these choices to create the options for ourselves to change the feeling when we need to decide to feel good. Once we become better of choosing the good feeling, and that exercise allow us to give more choices for what will make you feel good. This is June Universe. Today is the full moon of July 2017. Happy full moon, everybody. So I'd like to give 3 minutes intuitive blind reading enormously requested by listener you. Thank you for requesting. You can also request your life's curious matter without telling your personal story in detail, but just following the form. There is a category of love life, career, family, money, job. The most frequently asked questions from my clients during my practice for the last over 12 years. And then select the category and assign the symbol and send that to me. So then we're going to share 3 minutes here without sharing any of your name, but delivering the insight as in reading the energy. So I ask you to assign the one symbol so that that allow me to turn into the energy of that particular topic that you like to get the insight from. And I share that insight here so that everybody can send a good energy to your life's matters. And at the same time, we can learn something about life's tips or way of approach in the community setting, in the energy of oneness. So thank you for requesting and participating for listening to this energy of oneness. The first, and then listener, you, when I'm giving the intuitive reading, 3 minutes, I like you to embody the feeling that you chose you like to have today. Mine was a harmony. So embody that word when you're listening, and then send a good thought to the requesters in this energy of oneness. So this universal energy return system is coming back to you to help you embodying that feeling you chose to resonate with. All right. Okay. So the first reading symbol is the star, life path, star. Here is your 3 minutes, star. Okay. I'm getting the sense that the birthday month and the birthday of this year is something to do with the fullness of what you've been creating, in the sense of a new beginning in the new chapter, and seems to be very constructive. Way you've been doing is now taking a shape, very reliable, logical, and having a sense of your heart and connected to your spirit about this particular topic. Um, I'm getting the sense that the people's communication is come and go, very active, and that would make this opportunity sparkling, more shining, and in a way that circulating that it's supposed to be in a good energy. All the love based connection communication gathering as one to support authentic growth and the building. I got the sense that it's going to be grow from here. 1 year, 2 years, it's going to be a good goal to set as an next stage, as in the middle term scheduling the way you grow. I got the sense that clear communication is in the surface. It's really connected to representing your heart of the matter. So keep the communication open and more wide open. That I have a little bit of worry and hesitation to how openly you can communicate with this matter, but I have no worry about to open up, because it seems to be that element related to this is mature enough and ready to share in a constructive way. So good luck and sending a good energy and success to your creation. This is the star, the category of life path. Next is village of life path. I got the sense that there isn't one person really close to you is completely opposite nature of the personality and characteristics and the way that taking action, and then that really bothers you, and every time you experience that difference, that you kind of feeling that don't know what to do with it, that will create the stress and frustration. But hey, know that no one can change other people. However, you can make a request and to work on what you can do and clear the boundary and tell nicely about what you prefer, and regardless of the other person's changes, and then see how it happens. uh, Keep your energy with inside of it and what you can do, and not to project to have other person change their behavior, in the sense that you may need to change the way to co-create if you need to, the stance that's wise, and that will give you the opportunity to mature your awareness and other options, the new options to redirecting your own energy for more success driven operation. I'm getting the sense that the other person has no awareness of it, and then I'm getting the sense that no way to change or willingness even. So use your energy in the most useful, precious way, that is to work on yourself. And I got the sense that gold, money related opportunity, you may want to think about the way to co-create with this particular person. Looks promising, but you're gonna put yourself in jeopardy once you operating the same way that you've been doing. Once you find a way, new stance to dance with the co-creative process, and then that could be possibility in the new form of co-creative oneness. Good luck. I'm sending a lots of love and healing to your creation. This is the village category of life path. How's that time here? Okay, we have another 1 minute. So let us take a long, deep breath together, counting 3, 1 now, 2, 3, hold it. So how's your feeling? Actually, my word was harmonious. I actually having challenging this embodiment today, that something is challenging this moon energy, but hope you are adjusting yours in this energy of oneness. Thank you for joining co-creation of this oneness. This is June Universe. I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing to your heart.